Good morning, everyone. My name is Trudy, and you are at Tucker and Tulips. This morning, we're going to do a journal spread, and you guys are coming along with me. I've been doing this for a little over a month now, where I'm actually bringing you guys along for the whole process, and I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. I have a picture that I took from my page that I did yesterday, and it was I'll show you. It's actually a girl, a lady in their in the 50s, and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna attempt to draw that. I like it. I wanted a big page of her right here. I don't know how it's gonna come out. I haven't practiced, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. So that is what I'm gonna do, and I am going to just enlarge the top because I want to see how that's done. All right. So I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to give it a shot, right?
Further out each passing day, gravel road towards the sea. I blink and I remember you and me. Every time I wonder how, but I can see my life so clearly now. I only miss you when I close my eyes. Yeah, I can see my life so clearly now.
All right, you guys, so this is what I do when I am learning, when I am drawing. I just sketch out a rough draft of what I want. And then I just kind of go over it like this. And then you'll see I just erase it. But this is, you know what, you guys, this is what I did like during COVID. I practiced my drawing. And I learned that I really love to really draw. I had a call. My son calls me in the morning. She kind of looks like I'm kind of drawing her face like the Incredibles, the mom of the Incredibles. That's funny. I kind of put that too thick, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Now that I have a basic, drawing of her, I'm gonna have to fix her eyeballs. I'm gonna see if I can do that. I have this little gel ink pen. It's kind of done. So now I'm just gonna paint and see what we come up with. I don't know, we'll just see. Let's just do some. Guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know what? I have to tell myself all the time, Trudy, it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just playing, you're experimenting, you're not trying to sell your work. This is for you to get better at understanding composition, understanding light, and all of that stuff. So you do not have to worry about it, Trudy. And I have to tell myself that, you know. So let's see. I think I want to put a purple dress on her. I have this complexion set. It's by Prima. I love it. It's got all like, well, these colors are complexion. I put those dark ones in there one day. I don't. I mix them up, you guys. I mix them up. Just kind of, just getting a color out here that I kind of like. Peachy. Let's make her peachy. I was wondering what she needed. She's missing her eyebrows, you guys. I'm like, why does her face look like that? Well, I didn't put her eyebrows. Let's put her eyebrows as soon as she dries. I was laughing. I'm like, her face looks weird. It looks like she almost looks like a paper doll is what she looks like. I see a lot of people doing the paper dolls. did paper dolls a while back, and sometimes I like to go back and dabble in different craft, you know, like not craft, but different art. I've been thinking I might do that, because, you know, I did get into one thing, and then, so let's see, let's get some eyebrows on this lady, huh? Much better. It looked weird. It's the best thing in the morning for me, you guys. It's like my day is beautiful when I could start my morning with some art. Just something, you know? Just something. Doesn't have to be, you know, just... And I think what I'm going to do... I had this. So every now and then I just like to, you know, do something that I haven't done in a while. And I just, you know, just getting her on a page. And like I said, she doesn't have to be, you know, she doesn't have to be perfect. So let's put some color and some texture behind her. I probably could do that. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do?
Consistent as we grow.
So I got these. And I'm just going to see what's in here that kind of pulls some color for me. All right, so just to give you guys like an idea. So like these drawings right here, I would take a picture, make them big, and I would practice drawing those. They have different hairstyles, different smiles. So just a little, oh, that looks comfort zone. And I like this. I like the colors of that. I'm feeling a sense of like the vibe that I'm feeling is like, I don't know how to explain it. Kind of so last night, well, yesterday, we talked about, our focus was about it was about change and how we feel about change, and you know, and right now, you know, in my life, things are changing. I'm getting closer to the end, and I don't mean that in a morbid way, but it's true. You know, we live our life, and it's like get closer to not living than living, and you start looking at your life and thinking about, you know, what the things you want for your life, and what's important, and making the changes for that, you know, making your life so that, you know, you can enjoy it. Let's see. I'm pretty much like, how could I say it? Not, you know, I don't want to say that because it sounds so boastful, but like an overachiever, you know, just kind of like always wanting to do more, always something better, always gonna, you know, but I haven't been this way. There's times in my life that I literally didn't have, you know, just kind of moseying on, just kind of didn't have any ambition. I don't know if I can say that, but not necessarily ambition, but the want, you know, the want. I worked for the department for many years, right? And I always wanted to promote and to move up, and it wasn't about the money. It was just about doing something different. I get bored really quick. And that's what happens to me. So I don't think it's overachieve. I think it's just I get bored and I just, I just want to do something different. And I think that's true for my art too. So sometimes I have to move through art the way I do through life. And that's okay. I'm embracing that. But right now, like I was saying, we're talking about change, and I really am I'm really struggling to get a schedule, to get, myself back to, I have all my planners and all that sort of stuff, and I'm really struggling to get, back on track with all of that. It's really, really, really hard for me. But I will. And that's what this lady, she kind of has an attitude of like, okay, Trudy, get your shit together, girl. You can do this. You've done this before. That's kind of like how I see this. And that's what all I want to do. When I come in here and I do my art, I mean, it's not just to do my art. I'm thinking, I'm reflecting. I don't want to be one of those people that doesn't, that doesn't grow. I want to be that person that, that wants to grow, be better. One of the things that I always tell my clients is that, when I was going through my hard times in life and trying to rebuild and all that sort of stuff, I asked myself every night before I went to bed, did you do your best today? And some days, you guys, honestly, I didn't, And I'm going to be honest, I heard Carrie the paper monkey one day. Well, she was on a live and she was saying she's not that, that people think she's really nice and this and that, but she has a tendency, and I get it, I mean, our persona on here is probably, not our real life, but I mean, in the moment, I mean, I'm real right now, right? But, if somebody makes me upset, you might see a different side to me. I mean, for sure, years ago, you would have. But that's what I'm saying is like, I would ask myself, did you do your best today? And if I had, a moment where, I had trouble regulating my emotions, I definitely would say, Trudy, you could do better. And so that's what I'm saying to myself right here. This is me, a reminder. It's like, Trudy, you really can do better. You can do this. I believe that we make time, and we make time for things that are important to us. And if you're not doing this because it's not important to you, so that's the bottom line. And it's like it's and I don't mean that like a lot of times, like people will say, I have friends that will say, well, I can't do that, or I can't do that, but they find time to do the things that they want to do, and that just tells me, well, you're finding the time to do the things that are important to you, and I guess I'm not that important, right? And that's just the message that we tell each other, that's kind of what we do. Colors are crazy on this. I'm noticing I'm all over the place with the colors, but I'm okay with that. I'm just having fun, just putting some stuff down, and I'm gonna do some probably journaling over this. But that's what I'm telling myself. Like, Trudy, come on, get with the program. I think I'm going to tie in something over here. I don't know what, but maybe some color. That's what I'm thinking I need. These are Christmas ones, so lots of, oh, that's pretty. I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use this too. I'm going to have to edit this so much. Because I know it's long. I'm not really trying to cut them all perfectly. I just so some of the things I'm trying to get myself in gear is I need to create a program for women at my center that I work at. So that's something that I've been procrastinating, and I need to get with it. I don't, and let me just rephrase that. I don't need to. It's something I want to do. I just haven't. Nobody's making me. It's something I wanted to do. And then I need to get in my journals and do some really writing. I told myself I was going to do a couple of books this year. For one is I wanted to do The Artist's Way. Again, I did that years ago, you guys, and it was so awesome. And I keep saying I want to do it again, and that's pretty. Yes, I like it. And I haven't, and I tried last year. That didn't work out for me, and I'm gonna try again this year. And that's something like that I'm saying, Trudy, get yourself in gear, because these are things, you know, I laugh because there's so many things I want to do in my life. So many things. Like, I feel like sometimes I don't have I need 3 lifetimes to do all of the things I want to do. And you know, just, and it's not like, you know, crazy stuff. It's just stuff that takes time, you know? So I have to get, oh, that. I have to get busy doing this, you know? And give myself grace if I don't, you know, if I don't do everything that I want to do. That's okay. Try to do what I can, you know? But there's lots of things where I'm sitting down, and a big part of this, you guys, I read a lot. I read a lot of research papers. I investigate and a lot of things that are happening in the world, and that's just taking way too much of my fun time. So that stuff has to change. So that's a big part of, you know, what's taking time. All right, I love it now. It came out beautifully. It came out just the way I want, and I am perfectly happy with that. And so I am going to leave that. Guys, I have really good brushes. I have some Princeton, really good, and I'm trying everything to make sure I take really good care of them. All right, I'm gonna dry this and I'll be back.
on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to let you know what I wrote. And here's what I wrote. Sometimes I feel like I can't do all the things in life I want to do due to time, but really, I'm just doing things that are taking time. Doom scrolling, stop it. Do it, light your heart up. I deserve it.
I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road
If I stop
can I
all those things that are taking time, I'll have all the time I need to do what I need to do. Like get back to my journals. Guys, I got these. These are Just Art Gel ink pens, and they are fabulous. And then I'm gonna make some. See, you can go on and on and on. This is it's a little metallic earring, little silver. There you go. I think I'm gonna put her belt a little bit.
I'm waking up early again. Sitting alone.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop because this can go on and on. But anyways, there is my morning spread. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, and try to do something creative. All right, bye.